Welcome to the Indiana Farmer.
Hello everybody, I'm the Indiana Farmer and thank you for joining me. If you get a chance, hit that subscribe button and push like if this episode means something to you. Also, check out topyield.ag. That is topyield.ag. For all you ag professionals out there or people who are interested in ag, come on over, sign up for free, and ask your question or give your advice. It's a great place to learn, to share, and to grow. Make sure you check that out. Well, I'm on the third day of planting, and unfortunately, the air conditioning went out. It is about 100 degrees, and I kid you not, in here. It is hot. And for Indiana, anything over 80 is incredibly hot, especially in this part of the world. But I thought I would show you a couple things on my planter. Really didn't do much upgrading this year on technology, but I did do a couple things. I tweaked a couple things. One of them is I put another filter in to clean out the 28 as it goes through. But I definitely wanted to show you what I'm driving with in here. It's running pretty good. I spilled fertilizer over right there. There's the irrigator over there. And this is what I have left to do. My auto steer going, and I'm going to show you down the 2020 monitor. So I've been having a little bit of problem on the Delta Force. You can see it on the right, second box down. I will show you, but it's really fluffy sand, and I thought this would be a good time to let you know how to deal with that on the Delta Force in fluffy dirt conditions, especially on corn. But before I do that, I wanted to show you my map. Cassie, who you've met in previous episodes, drew up this map. This is an irrigated field, and you can see the irrigation around the edges. So I'm doing a variable rate multi-hybrid map, which it gets kind of complicated. There it goes. It's starting to switch hybrids, and I'm fully over on another hybrid in a high fertility underneath irrigation type of situation. So the reason I bought this was to go in and out of irrigation, to change my hybrids and to change my population. We do get dry in this part of the world, and I need a lot of irrigation on some of these fields. So this was my idea a couple years ago, is to run that. Well, here's the situation when you don't have your Delta Force set right. See, it starts pushing really bad. I mean, I'm down pretty deep. It starts really pushing hard because it wants to push harder than the farther it starts pushing in the front. This is what I have. I have Sunco row cleaners in the front and fertilizer on both sides of the row. I believe you can see that. Fertilizer on both sides of the row. So sometimes this really wants to push, and I've tried a lot of different things, but messing with that Delta Force is one of the best results I've had. I didn't intend for this to be a how-to video, but I will show you how to do this. So if you have issues with it pushing too far down on your Delta Force, you got 4 choices. So once again, you can hit Delta Force. You got light, which is 50 pounds heavy for your heavier ground or no-till situations, which would be 150. Custom, you can make it whatever you want. And then manual, you can go up and down. And what I did in a really fluffy sand is I put 20 pounds down and 2 pounds lift. It seemed to work pretty good that way. It didn't drag really for the rest of the day, so that was a pretty good way of doing it. I'm going to go back to a normal field, so that would be 100 pounds of pressure that it's pushing down. I hope you learned something today about precision ag and about the Precision 2020. Maybe if you're experiencing the same situation, maybe this will help you out. But I'm about ready to get a ton of rain. I just got done with the field, so I'm going to move on down the road. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.